So overaccommodation, what's the definition? Well, it's when the parent or caregiver changes their behavior, or it can move into their whole lifestyle to help their child avoid or lessen their feelings of anxiety. And again, this is the key. I always say, parents, is there imminent danger? And when there isn't, they have to really look at this. Is this helping their child have anxiety, maintaining the anxiety? So what happens again is what I said earlier, it prevents anxiety coping skills from developing, like the young lady that was not going on the bus to go to school. There's two types. Number one, there's participation over accommodation, and there is modification over accommodation. And this is something that's important to share with your clients of what the difference is. Both are not good, but one is more a little bit worse than the other. So let's go to participation over accommodation. And these are slides that you can give your parents. Sometimes I have the kid present if they're older. Sometimes I don't, on a case-by-case basis, because kids are like, I want to know what's going on here. That's part of my anxiety, is I don't know why I'm so anxious. So you got to use your clinical judgment. The parent changes their behavior to actively, and they're actively involved helping their child avoid or reduce the anxiety. This is an example where the parent turns off the lights on and off 3 times because the child is compulsive. The parent's saying, I'm actively going to help you maintain the OCD. They don't say it, but it's happening in a dance. The second thing is that the parent, these are just two examples. Parents always order for their children at dinner because the child won't answer the waiter. This is actively helping maintain social anxiety. And it's out of the parents' awareness. I never say to the parents, I say to the parents, don't blame yourself. You didn't have a handbook on this stuff. The point is where do we go from now? We can't change the past, but what are we going to do in the future? And that's something you want to write down, because parents feel so bad when you show this, and you just got to say, look, this is, you didn't have this information. Then I'll say this is when it gets a little bit harder, because it becomes a lifestyle change, where it actually becomes ingrained in the lifestyle. So they change their lifestyle or daily life to walk on eggshells to help the child avoid or reduce. And they get the siblings involved in this too. So they stop inviting guests to the house when the child is home because of social anxiety. So they've changed their whole lifestyle. Even the siblings are like, why can't we invite guests over at the house, my friends? Because your sister or brother can't handle it. And so then we see siblings walk on tippy toes around their brother's room because he doesn't like the noise. Again, the siblings are changing their lifestyle. So it may start as active participation and morph into lifestyle modification. And again, once it becomes lifestyle modification, you need a blowtorch sometimes to get it off the barnacle of the ship, because it gets part of the dance. So the end piece is that childhood anxiety is not only a child problem, it's a child and parent problem. That's the reframe.